Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in Attack Boost War. You all know the drill. I'm going to feature my 6 war flags with commentary, and we are going up against the PvP Banditos. We've gone up against them 2 or 3 times in the past, and we have not been able to beat them yet. They are a very good war alliance, so hopefully we can beat them today. Right now we've got 1201 right now with 60 flags left, plus the 90 flag refresh, and they've got 1092 with 64 flags left. So they do have a slight flag or point per flag advantage right now, but definitely close enough for us to get a win if we can have a strong war today. Let's get started. They are running all red tanks with mostly Bernadette, so I will likely be going up against 5 or 6 Bernadette tanks. First up, we're going to go up against this one with a couple of ghosts. They've got Hei Wu Chang, they've also got Hei Gui, Brosith, and Lane. I have my Oni Wakamaru and Lord Loki combo. I like to use them together because Oni gets his special in just 5 tiles, and he gets Undispellable Taunt, and then Lord Loki obviously copies somebody's special, which is ideally going to be Bernadette. I've got Ragrim as my primary healer and Fiend Remover. I've got Tofana as an attack all hitter, and then she will put herself, Lord Loki, and Aramis into ambush form. And then I've got Aramis in here as well for the Undispellable Taunt, attack 3, and he also heals as part of his special. Here we go. All right. Not a bad board, just trying to see how I can work these blues here. I think I'm going to start with the 3 yellows horizontally, move up the blues, and see if I can get another blue somewhere where those reds cascade through. No blues, cool. All right. Now I've got almost nothing to match on the right, but let's match the 3 purples, I think, horizontally. I'm not liking that move that I made now. I might match the 3 yellows vertically into Hei Wu Chang, see if I can get a blue over there somewhere. If I can get a blue in either the middle or the top spot, then I'll be in good shape. No blue. Alright, now actually I think I'm going to be okay. Let's match the 3 purples up top, and then I can match the 3 blues into the other blues. Nope, those moved up, just kidding. Either way, I think we're still going to be fine. Let's match the 3 blues on the bottom. And we got a nice cascade of blues also. That'll work. All right, so let's use Oni Wakamaru right now. And then I'm going to match the 3 blues up top. That will give me Lord Loki. We can copy Bernadette's special. And do I want to do that right now? I think I do. And then we need to get healing. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's match the 3... I need to do something with cascades because I need to get new tiles. Let's match the 3 reds on the left. Cascade those yellows into Hei Wu Chang. Give me green, please. Nope. Let's match the 3 greens into Hei Gui since he's going off anyway. I can match the 4 purples next turn, but I really need some green tiles. Let's match the 4 blues, see if I can get a green on the bottom somewhere. We did. I'm going to hold on to Oni. I'm going to match the 3 greens are not going to give me Ragrim. I'm considering matching the 4 purples up top or the 3 greens. Let's match the 4 purples. I'm going to hit the purple dragon up top. I really need some magic to happen here. Okay. Guess I'll be able to get Aramis. But this is not looking good. Let's use Aramis on the 3 in the middle. I'm going to match the 3 greens, but I think that Ragrim's going to be dead from the Mega Fiend damage. But at least I'll get Tofana. Yeah. Alright, let's use Tofana. Brosef's about to go off and heal. Not ideal. Give me something crazy, Cascade. Come on, greens. Kill Brosef. Nice! I don't think it's going to be enough to win me the battle, but at least make it easier for whoever tries to clean this up. What do you have left for health left? 315. I'm probably going to hit that blue dragon. Hoping that and the green tile will kill Higui. Wow, okay. I'm going to hit the green dragon. I need some crazy cascade that's going to set off the yellow diamond, obviously. Alright, we're going to get Tofana's special back, assuming she's still alive. Barely. Of course, she has a fiend on her. Let's match the 3 purples. No, not the 3 purples. I thought that was going to cascade the greens, but there's that extra red match. So let's just match the 3 greens as is. And this is probably going to be my last match with just lane left. Ah! Yeah. Alright. Tough loss. Man. Next, I'm going to go up against another Bernadette tank team with Dankrag, Heredia, Peppo, and Madarica. I'm bringing my blue Toon team in here with Ariel, Double Richard, and Athena, and then I've got Cleopatra in here as another healer. Here we go. I think I'm going to start with the 3 reds vertically, see if I can get a blue somewhere in there. Nice. Nice. That should kill Bernadette. Awesome. Let's match those 3 purples up the middle, ghosted, see if I can get another blue. Alright, everything's working my way this battle. Alright, obviously we're going to target this left side over here. I'm going to use Athena first. She will also dispel 1 buff from everybody. Hopefully it doesn't dodge. Actually, so Radiant dodged the damage, but was able still to be dispelled. But anyway, let's use 1 Richard on Dankrag. And we should be able to kill Dankrag with the minor part. What's he got for health left? Yeah, 603. We can definitely kill him with just the minor part. We're going to hold on to Ariel in case if I need to cleanse. Let's ghost the 3 greens up the middle. Let's match the 4 yellows, because I'm going to need to heal eventually. Although I've got Ariel anyway, but... Anyway, let's match these purples, see if we get another blue somewhere. Not this time. Alright, now let's use Ariel before these fiends get out of control. I'm going to match the 3 purples. That'll give me a cascade of reds. It might set off Peppo. Not this time. Cool. We should be able to kill Heredia with those 3 blue tiles. No, it did not. Barely still alive. Alright, now she's dead from the damage over time. Let's match these purples and greens. I can ghost the yellows next turn so I can heal. Nice cascade of blues. We're going to use Ariel. And then Athena and double Richard and see if anybody's still alive. Just Peppo. Just gonna ghost tiles on the left now. There we go. We'll give the glory to Athena. And we are 1 for 2 now. All right, we're going to run the same team I attempted earlier, but with a slight variation. I've got Thaffer instead of Tofana I used last time. But everybody else is still the same. I've got 2 Onis, 2 Lord Lokis, 2 Aramis, and 2 Ragrim. And that team actually almost even won, considering I was never able to heal except for using Aramis once. And the Fiends from the Veggie just did me in, unfortunately, turning into Mega Fiends. I do have Chilizar, another Veggie, so here we go. All right, I'm going to start with the 3 yellows on the right, horizontally. Then I can match some blues. Let's match those blues horizontally. Actually, you know what? First, let's match the 3 purples to move up the blue tile. Alright, let's match the 3 blues vertically into Zondallath, I think. Need to try to stay away from Bernadette a little bit now because she's gained quite a bit of mana. Now let's match the 3 blues into Madarika. Actually, you know what? I don't want to give her that much mana. Let's match just the 3 blues horizontally. Cool. I've got another blue I can get Loki with. But I also don't want to run into the same scenario I did last time where the Fiends got me. But let's do this and then I'll work on the greens. Nice cascade of greens. I like that. Let's copy Bernadette special. I'm gonna match the 3 greens up top. And then I'm gonna match the 3 greens over on the left into Zondallath. Unfortunately, she avoided the painting with her monk class. Who is over on the left? Chilizar, right? I think. Yeah, they don't have a reviver on this team. Okay. Alright, let's use Ragrim. This should remove the Fiends and Mega Fiends from everybody. Perfect. We're going to target Bernadette. Or do I want to wait? Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's wait till Bernadette has more mana. Let's use these purples. Might even wait till she comes out of the painting. Let's match the 3 reds into Birney. See if I can get another purple. Nice. That'll give me Aramis. Awesome. I might even... You know, I'm going to use the Thaffer now in case if I get a yellow tile that creates a cascade with the greens. We didn't get the yellow, but that's fine. Alright, we got Aramis back. Let's use Aramis on the 3 on the left. Because Higui's... I don't know if he's going to go in the ghost form. You know what? Let's hit the 3 in the middle anyway. Okay, I did not send him in ghost form. Now let's match the... And I've got Undispellable Ailment Immunity. Let's match the 4 blues up the middle. Or, you know what? I'm going to want to heal again. Let's match the 3 yellows horizontally on the left. I'll give me some greens, and I'll get some more greens I can match. Not that I want to give Zondallath tiles, but... Let's match the 4 blues first. Nice cascade of blues. Bernadette is dead. Cool. Got some more blues I can match. It's going to set off Zondallath, though. And whose special would I want to copy? Probably Higui. Although I won't get the benefit of the extra damage when in ghost form. I think I... Tough decision. I'm going to hold on to One because Hegui would completely destroy him. Let's match the 4 reds into that cascade of greens. It's probably going to set off Chilizar, but... Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to use Oni now and let Hegui hit Oni. Oni's going to die over the next few turns anyway, I think, because of... maybe if I can get a green, actually. You know what? Let's... I'm going to match the 3 blues vertically to have that cascade of yellow, see if I can get a green, and it'll also give me Lord Loki. But I think I am going to use Oni so that Hegui hits him. Because I don't want him hitting Lord Loki or Ragrim. Yep, he's dead. I'm going to copy Matarika's special with Lord Loki. Let's match these 4 greens. Lord Loki's probably going to be dead. I'm just hoping Ragrim stays alive. Everybody, oh, that was close. Oof. Alright, let's use Ragrim. I need to kill Zondallath before they continue healing. So let's hit Zondallath. Or... yeah. 2 hits against Zondallath. I think I move that green dragon down, get that cascade of purples. Zondallath is going to heal, which is not ideal, but... Alright, I got 3 more greens I can ghost. At least I'm gaining more growth. More purples, nice. Okay, I think we can kill Zondallath. Let's use Ragrim. I'm going to use Aramis first on the left here. And then let's target Zondallath. Alright, Zondallath is dead. Awesome, okay. Let's match the 3 blues up top. Actually, you know what? I'm going to match the 3 blues into Chilizar. It's going to set him off, but I'm going to get a cascade of yellows into purples. And I'll get some more new tiles. We've got some nice green there. Perfect. Going to have Aramis back. Sweet. Let's hit the 2 on the right. And then I'm going to hit the red dragon, I think. I do need to get this battle moving a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's ghost these 3 blues. That'll give me Lord Loki. I'm going to copy Matarika when I get his special back. That might kill Matarika or Chilizar, hopefully. Killed both. Awesome. All right. Let's hit the... move that red dragon down. Match with that. Let's ghost the 3 greens on the left. Let's use Ragrim and Thaffer. Gonna ghost the 3 greens again. Let's match the blues and yellows over here. Don't think that's going to give me Aramis. Yeah, 1 tile short. Either way, we're in good shape right now. Let's might as well copy his special. And that might end the battle. Nice. All right. Lord Loki doing 2,522 damage. All right. Ended up starting 2 for 3. I got to wait for my other 3 flags to refresh. I'll catch you all in a bit. Next, we're going to go up against this Bernadette tank team with Dankrag, Heradia, Sable, and Elsbeth. I've got Kushanku for the mindless attack in just 5 tiles. I've got Salome as the healer and Fiend Remover. Cubito for the mindless heal to 3. I've got Gardred as a moth and a good attack 3 hitter. And then Mitsuko is another attack 3 hitter and the mana reduction. Here we go. I am going to start off with, I think, the 3 reds vertically into Sable. I don't mind if she goes off early. I was gonna say, give me some color that I can actually use, please. Let's match the 3 blues into Sable. That'll give me a cascade of yellows. Sable's gonna go off anyway. Let's match the 3 purples with that dragon. Okay, I can get my yellows for the next couple turns here. Let's match the 3 greens, and I can match the yellows the next turn. These fiends are gonna stack up quick, unfortunately. I do need to be careful about when Sable comes out of that ghost form, because she cleanses at the end of each turn also. And that Miles attack that Kushanku is going to put on. And she's in that for 1 more turn. I think I need to take a chance and do that, though, because I'm about to match those 3 greens horizontally, which will give me a cascade of reds and purples. I know Bernadette has moth dust, but... And you know what? Disable cleanse everything, or cleanse the status ailments from all allies at the end of each turn. It will actually put Bernadette to sleep, so I will have a little bit of a safety mechanism, we'll call it. Alright, she did get cleansed and she did go to sleep. But now, actually, you know what? I'm going to hit the yellow dragon on the bottom left. It's going to give me Kushanku back. Alright, let's use Kushanku on Bernadette. And then I'm going to match the 3 greens into her, which will set her off. Carteret's dead. Let's match the 3 reds now. That's going to give me my other 3 red specials. Of course I get reds now as cascades. Cool. Man. Please do not kill someone. Thank you. Let's use Salome. I'm going to use Mitsuko on the 3 on the left. Actually, you know what? I want to use Cupido first on the 3 on the right. I wanted to see how much damage that was going to do to Bernadette and Sable. And I'm going to use Mitsuko on the 3 on the left. It's going to kill Bernadette. Now, let's match the yellows into Sable. Let's match the greens into Sable. Actually, yeah, she's going off anyway. Can't get any good tiles. Damn it. Oh, let's match those reds now. Let's match the yellows. Not feeling good about this battle, though. Kushanku's dead. Salome is dead. Man. Yeah, Dankreg's about to go off, so I am gonna flee now. Next, we're going to go up against another Bearded tank team with Indigon, Tingo, Hiwu Chang, and Ibelis. I've got double Deviani and Elsbeth for purples, and then I've got Dankrag and Sludgus as healers. Here we go. I am thinking about starting off with the 3 greens up against Tango. I also don't really want Tango to go off. Actually, you know what? Let's match the 3 greens directly up horizontally in the middle. Then I can match those 3 purples up top, and maybe I can get lucky with the purple on the bottom. No purple on the bottom. All right, well, let's match the 3 purples now. Still no purple. All right, let's match the 3 greens against Tango now. Got a purple. Nice. Okay. Let's match those blues, or rather the purples and reds. I don't think those 4 reds should... Oh, crap. That cascade's not going to help. Do not set off Tango. Crap. Well, that's not ideal. Might as well use Dankrag while we can. Let's use Deviani on Tango. And let's use the other Deviani on Tango. Alright, dead. But Bernadette's about to go off. I might be okay. They don't have an actual, like, traditional healer. So the feeds are going to add up. Oh, actually, you know what? I've got Elsbeth. I'm going to match the 3 purples. I'm really hoping that there is not a cascade, which would really be if there's a green that pops up top. So I have an 80% chance for there not to be a cascade. There's also the yellows on the bottom. That's not ideal. Well, that's my only play. Oh my god. Alright. Bernadette also has the minion too, though, so that's not cool. Let's use Bernadette, or rather, Elsbeth on Bernadette. Yeah, barely did any damage. Man. Let's match the greens and blues up the middle. Give me another purple. And I match the 3 blues horizontally, set up that cascade of blues, see if we get a purple. We did. That might kill Bernadette. Not quite, but we will probably kill her next turn. And then I might just wait for these paintings to go away. What does she got for health left? 258. How many more turns the paintings for? 4 more turns. That's quite a long time. Especially considering the fact I'm going to have lots of space to place tiles. Alright, let's save the other one. Ibelis is also about to go off too, though, so that's not cool. Alright, let's hit Indigon over here. I'm gonna hit this purple dragon. Both of my Devianis are out of the painting. I've got a lot of yellow tiles, so I think I'm going to use Sludgus. Not that that was that much damage. One Deviani's probably about to die. Actually, no. Interesting. Oh, the resident's going to kill her, though. Let's match the 3 purple so I can get my other Deviani. Let's attack Ibelis. I'm going to match the yellows so that I can get Sludgus finally. Let's match them this way. That way I can still ghost the 3 other yellows. Alright, let's use Sludgus. It's not going to be enough to get rid of the Mega Fiends, unfortunately. Let's use Elsbeth. Stank Rag. Okay. Mega Fiends are gone. Let's go some more yellows, and then I can go some more yellows next turn to give me Sludges again. And I think we're going to be okay. Nice Cascade with the greens. Alright. Another one down. Let's use Sludges and let's match the greens into Haywood Chang and see if we can do some damage to him with Sludges' dancing effect. I had Deviani, but that would have put him in the ghost form for sure, so I'm going to wait until he goes off once. Mega Fiend's going to do quite a bit of damage anyway. And he killed himself with that extra damage. Cool. All right. Back in the win column, 1 flag left. Last flag, we're going up against another Bernadette tank team with Haywood Chang and Haegui. So they've got 2 ghosts. They've also got Broseph and Lane. I am bringing 4 blues with Orker, Fenrir, Hogni, and Indigon, along with Zondalath as another healer. Plan is to take out the right side first, or Bernadette and Broseph first. And we'll see what the situation with Lane is, but probably going to take out the ghost last. All right, here we go. Definitely not loving this board. Guess I'll start with the 4 yellows up top. I really need to get some more blues in the middle. So maybe I'll match the 3 yellows horizontally instead. You know what? Yeah, if I got Broseph going too early, that is not going to do me well. Crap. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's see if I can get another blue. Nope. Just kidding. Let's hit the yellow dragon. It'll give me a cascade of 4 reds. Give me some blues, please. No blues out of all that. I'm going to move over that red dragon. That'll give me a cascade of greens. It's going to set off Broseph, but... Oh, no, I miscalculated. Just kidding. Alright, let's match the 3 greens, see if I can get a blue. We did. Cool. It's also going to allow me to heal with Zondalath before Bernadette goes off. Just kidding. There's cascade of red. Just screwed everything up. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Are those blues going to kill Bernadette? Wow. That was a crazy lucky cascade that I'm not going to complain about. Let's use Orker and Zondalath. I mean, that's exactly how I drew it up. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Let's use Indigon on everybody. I'm going to use Hogni here on the right. And Fenrir probably on Broseph. That should kill Broseph. Awesome. And Fenrir gets a ton of mana. Cool. Let's hit the purple diamond. That way I can match some blues next turn. Got some options. Cool. Let's match the 3 blues horizontally. That'll give me Fenrir. I do not think that Lane has died yet once. But yeah, let's do this. It's probably gonna kick the damage back to somebody. That's fine. He actually evaded it. Cool. All right, let's match these 4 yellows. I'll give me Zondalath back. Let's match the 3 blues so that I can get Orker, Hogni, and Indigon. Nope, just kidding. A little short on Hogni and Indigon. Let's use Orker. I'm going to hit that yellow dragon, which will give me the other 2. Cool. Let's use Indigon first, see what happens. And Hogni should kill Lane so long as he doesn't evade it. Cool. All right. So ended up going 4 for 6 against all Bernadette tanks. We did have at least one person go 6 for 6 so far with Addicts. Yep, nice job, Addicts, with 318. As far as how the Alliance is doing, right now we've got 5981 with 23 flags left. They've got 5573 with 50 flags left. So they have a 27 flag advantage to make up about 408 points, according to my quick math. So they've definitely got the point per flag lead. Hopefully we can have a strong finish to end this war. And as always, let me know how your attack boost war went this time around. That was going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.